Hello, everybody. Here we go. Another day, another trip to work. How's everybody doing here? 124, 84 degrees outside. I'll be right back. Go away. Hit the like button, everybody. Okay. Nobody in here. Okay. 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 All right, everybody. Here we go. How's everybody doing today? Let's see here. 127, 84 degrees outside. Here, nice little breeze here in California. Good morning, good afternoon, or good evening, depending where you are, all out there in YouTube land. How's it going? I'll be reading the chat afterwards. Gotta be safe, gotta drive, can't be reading it. Alrighty, look at that. Yeah. Avocados. Avocados for $8. Yep. Hey, hello, whoever's here. I'll be reading the chat afterwards. Yes. How's everything? Well, everybody, y'all need to help each other grow here. Everybody, if you go hit up James Guide. He's a good channel to grow. Also, go hit up AAP. They're actually go hit Animal House, Iron Dog, Keys Constrictors. Who else? Who else? That Spider Mom 78. You know, all them channels. If you need to check what other good channels, just go on my channel and check the list of channels that I subscribe to. Go down the list. It's pretty big. There's all kinds of channels in there: fishing channels, cooking channels, paranormal channels. metal detecting channels. It's reptile channels, arachnid channels, isopods. Ones with tarantulas too, lizards. There's a variety of channels that I subscribe to. Go check them out. See if you like them. If you like them, keep watching their channel. Give, give them a comment. Make sure that way you can help them grow and they'll help you grow. You know, I mean, that's the way I've done it. I mean, I go to other people's channels and also go to their chats on lives, interact with people on lives. You know, you have to also share out. Give them likes, comments, watch the videos. That way you'll also because sometimes if you don't watch a video or don't comment, I don't know what happens, but sometimes you lose that channel. I mean, I've lost channels on mine. One day lose 27, next couple of days 17, then some come back, some don't. I mean, I hit 500 like 4 or 5 times, and it went back down to like 480 something. I mean, I don't know what it is. I mean, is it people subscribing and then unsubscribing? I don't know. I mean, everybody has their choice. Nobody's being forced to. But I mean, the more people you help out, they'll probably help you out. I mean, it's all about helping each other. Everybody should. There's too much hate going around. People talking behind people's backs. I mean, if you don't like what you see, then just change the channel. Go to another channel. I mean, you don't have to just because you don't like the person. Try to tear down their channel. I mean, go make your own channel. Why be mean to somebody else? You're gonna do that to somebody else. Then what's gonna happen is you're gonna talk to somebody that knows that person, and then they're gonna go tell them. And then it's gonna be a big mess. You don't want to do that, but people do that. Start talking about people behind your back, spreading rumors. I mean, why? I mean, there's enough stuff going around in the real world. Like we don't need more drama. On channels. But I mean, unless you're watching a drama, a movie that's a drama or comedy, then there's going to be drama. But everybody should help each other. Go to people's channels, watch the videos, help them out. There's channels out there that help you. Got a little part of bad internet. This little always without any pauses. Other things is like pause every couple seconds. But yeah, man. Everybody. YouTube is supposed to be entertainment, good entertainment. Be happy. Why spread hate? I mean, if your channel's about that, then all right. Maybe there's people that like that. But I mean, just go out there and do your own thing. And basically, if you're gonna do this for income, then you're gonna have to work a lot harder. Believe me. There's a guy, collective, Tarantula Collective. He's a good channel. I mean, he had a regular job. And then, he was working his regular full-time job and he was doing YouTube full-time. And, pretty soon he got to the point where he couldn't handle both. So he said, you know what, that's it. I'm going to do YouTube full-time. And that's what he's doing. But I mean, he doesn't just jump into it. I mean, he kept, he's got people that like advertising. He's advertising for like Tarantula Crib. The one that makes those crystal, plastic enclosures for tarantulas, for other inverts. I mean, the thing is, you need other things to help you grow more. And then he also invested a lot of money in his cameras and his lenses. I mean, you look at his some of his videos, and I mean, it's almost like you're watching a documentary, from the Discovery Channel. All the tarantulas. He did a video with the tarantulas and snakes and scorpions and a bunch of other things. So go check them out. They're a really good channels. And then you'll find other channels that you'll start growing and keep on going. Yeah. So just don't be afraid. People are afraid of doing lives. It's not hard to do a live. Just you know, start it. You'll get used to it. You know, I mean, just talk about whatever you can think of. Whatever you like. You collect dolls. You collect cars. You collect models, baseball cards, football cards, anything. There's channels like that everywhere. I mean, cooking. Everybody likes to eat. Never know. Your recipes. Somebody might like to do the recipes and try them out. I mean, there's all kinds of things you can do. Don't give up. Just keep at it. And if you can't just go, well, you're gonna be waiting for that video to hit that viral, go viral, millions of views and stuff like that. Yeah, but then you got to continue more videos. That one's it's gonna be just like the stock market. It's gonna go up. And then once it hits its peak, unless you make more of the same thing that they liked, then people aren't gonna keep watching. So you have to keep your audience entertained. I don't know. I mean, I don't know if I'm entertaining. I mean, I'm just doing this for fun. When I first started, I didn't even think I was gonna. This was back in February. I wasn't even putting content. I mean, I wasn't even doing videos. I mean, I would once in a while put a video, and doing shorts. And then, I'm like, probably never even hit 100 subscribers. I was like watching it, I never, how some people they'll go to IG or somewhere else on the post, or they make a video. Hey, I made it this far, and this far, and I'm like, nah. I mean, I didn't want to do that because I just I'm just doing it for fun. So I'm like, oh, here, just keep doing it, and it just kept growing and growing. Instagram, same thing. The only reason I got Instagram is because I was on somebody's live and I won something. And then they're all like, "Well, do you have Instagram?" And I go, "No, I don't. I don't even use Facebook." I'm like, "What?" So he's all, "Well, so you can send me your information so I can send you your prize." It was on Justin's Animal House. It was with Justin and Tris, or his wife, Trisha. Trish, now I forgot her name. I think it's Trish. I started IG. Now I got 500 over 500 followers. I mean, it's like, and I forget when I made it. I think it wasn't that long ago. I mean, I got more. I think I got more subscribers on IG faster than I did on YouTube. You know, but then it kind of on IG, and then it seemed like it was so funny because I would hit like on IG, it was hitting like 499, and then it would go down, and I'm like, what the heck? And then I would get, and it would say I'd get a new subscriber, but then it wouldn't even move. It wouldn't even go, to 500. I was like, what the heck? Did they subscribe and unsubscribe? I mean, I don't know. Well, I was like, well, whatever. just just keep going. Just loading content. Just whatever I see that was interesting. Maybe it'll be interesting for somebody else. I mean, I don't know, model. You know, I mean, I put a video of the moon. I put a video of the moon. It was a short, and all of a sudden, I mean, that one, I think it's over. It's getting close to 3,000 views. I mean, the first couple of days, I mean, it went over 1,000. I was like, oh, and then even somebody. It was funny because even somebody commented on it. It's like I mean, hey, well, I didn't care if he did, but it was funny because he's all like, yeah, a video of the moon. So what? Hey, but he did watch it. It wasn't that long, and then he did comment on it. Either like they say, a bad comment is still a comment. It still works. So I mean, nobody's comment if they say a bad thing, unless it's like like that have those websites, that go to some pornography, because you never know, you might get some kids that'll click on it, and watch the video, and then they'll click on that site. You don't want going there. So I pretty much delete those. I mean, but if there's a negative comment, hey, it's just criticism. Maybe what he said was good. Never know. I mean, maybe somebody else will see the comment and go, oh well, I thought it was good. Well, I think there's a guy. I think there's a guy also. His name is. Oh man, I'm trying to think of his name here. But he's in my list of people. But he basically has videos of the moon, pretty much the moon. It's all the moon, And then he also went to James, James Skype's channel, get helped out. I mean, I think he was at when he went there first. I don't think he even had 50 subscribers, and now I think he has over 600. So it does help, But then he became a member, because it's also the more if you become a member of the channel, of course he's gonna help you. He's gonna put your link. Excuse me. He's going to put your link out there more, but I mean, he doesn't tell you. It's your choice if you want to do that. Nobody forces you to become a member of their channel. Nobody forces you to give them money. It's your choice. I mean, he'll still shout you out, put your link out in the chat. Everybody follow this person. All you have to do is like and share and be active on there, on the chat. And it's true. I mean, I've gotten followers, more and more people. It helps. The more you're out there, you can't just try. You can't just go click on somebody else's channel and then expect them. Like some people. I mean, it's so funny because I get some people. They'll go on my channel. Oh, I don't even know if they watch the video. They'll put a comment. And then they'll say, "Oh, give me, subscribe to them too." And then they delete the comment, and I'm trying to find, I'm trying to see where they're at. How am I going to find you if you don't even who knows? Maybe he'd even stay subscribed. You subscribe and then unsubscribe. Sometimes that happens, you know. But they're just hurting themselves because then, they're not helping, their channel either. Because I think the algorithm probably picks that up too. I mean that you're not watching videos and stuff like that. So you always want to watch a little bit of the video. I know mine. I can check my channel because you can go into your analytics on YouTube and you can see who is subscribed to you, and how long they've been subscribed to you, what day did they subscribe to you, and also the videos. How much percentage are they watching the videos? I mean, you can have a 2 hour video or an hour video, and they only watch. It says they're only watching 2%. So that means they're watching 2 minutes of your 2 hour video. Okay, I mean, at least they watched a little bit of it, but still, 100% of them are just watching that. So you need, I usually go, like when I go to work and I'm not doing, live, stream. I'll put on some, or at work. When I'm at work, I'll put people's lives on. I mean, and where I work at, for 32 hours, I can listen to videos while I'm working, giving people hours, watch hours, watching the video, giving them a like, go watch some shorts. If you don't want to watch their long videos, at least go watch some shorts on their channel. That'll help them, promote their shorts, so that way they'll YouTube will, get those shorts out there, and pretty soon, you get more and more. I think one of my shorts got, I think, over 10,000 views one time. I forget how. I haven't gone back and looked, but I have a couple of. They usually hit over 1,000 sometimes, or maybe under. Some maybe just you only get 30 views. But hey, a view's still a view. Got to give them a thumbs up. Got to give them that thumbs up, and give them help, and in return you're going to receive help because they're going to see it, like me when I try to make sure to answer everybody's when somebody comments, because I have it set up so I could check. It gives me all the like it'll pop up, this person commented. And I, thank you for the comment. At least, you acknowledge them, that you do care that they comment. I know, when you get to a point, I'm not to that point yet. Some of these channels that got, 3 million followers or more, can you imagine? Even they don't get 3 million comments. Come on. You can go check, like Brian Barczyk, he's already got hit over, gotten them that silver button. He even got the other one for I think it was a million followers, and then I think he's already up there more and more. Even that lady that has almost 4 million followers, she doesn't get 4 million views. A lot of those are old, followers, but they're still on there. It makes her still look good for YouTube. So, but then I don't know, YouTube might remove. I see some channels, all of a sudden they have like 8,000 and something, and then next week they only have 7,000. So what? They lost 10,000 followers. The thing is, there's a lot of places that gives you fake, as they say, fake followers. Yeah, that does exist. You see some. I've seen some YouTubers out there. You win like 200 followers or two. Come on. Unless you have that many people that are your followers that will, are willing to give you a real follow, then, but I mean, you might get them at first, but then you're gonna see them disappear. You know, I mean, there's places I've seen that all that even supposedly they sell you views, they sell you subscribers. It's like, why pay money? I mean, you're giving money for that, but then YouTube, you know, they're they're finding out and they're going in there and they're removing those. I know some guy, that he had a bunch of, because they got those bots. I think they're bots that go in there and give you all these views and give you all these followers. But you sometimes get them even if you don't get purchased. Even if you don't buy them, they just show up on your lives. I mean, I was on AAP live, and he was even talking about that. He's all, yeah, because I mean, it was showing, they only had like so many likes, and then had like 400. They had like maybe about 100 something or 200 and something likes, but then they had like 400 and something supposedly in the chat, but yet the chat wasn't even moving. Because that gives you the sign. I mean, they're not even talking, so they're not even they're not even real people. I mean, there is people that just lurk, on your channel. They don't even comment on the chat. That's fine. They're still giving you watch time. That's good. But I mean, commenting on the chat, helps out the channel. Everybody, just say hello to everybody. Say hi. Tell where you're from and stuff like that. I mean, I'm from California. Everybody assumes, he's from Florida because they see the name. I like the name that I picked. That's why I mean, it would have been Moon over California, Moon over Miami. It's more catchy. It's all about the name. You have to pick a good name for your channel too, because even your channel, the name means a lot. I mean, every time I hear Animal House, my Animal House, it reminds me of the movie Animal House, with Belushi and Dan Aykroyd. It's a funny movie. But that's what it reminds me of. You know what? I don't remember even Dan. No, I think it was Belushi. I don't think Dan Aykroyd was in that. But he came out with other movies with Dan Aykroyd, like when they're in the car. What was it? The Blues Brothers. That was a good movie too. But you have to promote your channel too. You have to make a nice scene. For your background of your channel, something that people, will attract them to that channel, and then also, thumbnails, they help. You got to make nice thumbnails. I mean, as long as you also put, in what it's going to be about. Because there's a lot of channels that do the clickbait, and they're like, I was watching a video of Brian Barczyk. He's all like, that somebody sold, they stole his alligator, but it was a joke. Savannah from Gatorland was there. They played a joke, but I mean, that it was all scripted. They're not gonna just do something like that. You would think that they're just gonna let somebody walk out with an animal out the door, no matter even who you are. It's like, of course, it was entertaining. Yes, it is. I mean, I was watching this. I was going through YouTube the other day, and I was looking at this one. It has what does it say? Something about this, like. I don't know if it said savage woman laying on the side of the river, and then I guess they show a picture of her getting swallowed by a giant catfish, or another. They have, and I kept looking, and they had the same thing, but then they have that. I didn't watch any of the videos, but I mean, I was just looking through it through her channel, and she has a bunch of videos where her body, her legs are inside the alligator, and her legs are inside the crocodile, and her legs are inside the giant catfish, or inside of a giant fish. I mean, different ones like that. I mean, come on. It's entertaining, I guess. Just like watching those guys that I forget where it is, but they're somewhere. I don't know if they're in Thailand, somewhere. It's some Asian country, and they dig. Probably everybody's seen these guys. I mean, they're pretty famous. Everybody watches them because I mean the things that they do. They build like underground tunnels and like little pools of water and different designs. Houses. Made out of mud and twigs and branches, logs. If you like stuff like that, you have to find something. And then there's those channels, that, I mean, I don't really, where they put, inverts attacking other inverts, I mean, yeah, I mean, I eat like live rats or mice to their steaks. I mean, come on, that does happen in the wild. But I mean, they forcibly like put a a monitor lizard, and attack a tarantula. Well, it could happen in the wild, but I mean, why do it on purpose? It's not its normal. It doesn't normally eat that. I mean, usually if there's enough space, the tarantula is going to run away, and the lizard, might go after it a bit. But then tarantulas have their urticating hair. They'll throw that hair at it, and it'll probably stop chasing it. But they're, I mean, that's kind of like, but then you still see those channels. Nobody reports those channels. I mean, I don't report them because I just don't watch them. And then you have the ones with the prey mantis. They, eating a bug. They eat all their prey that they attack. They eat it, live. They don't eat dead food. They're not scavengers. There is some that are scavengers, like ants. I mean, ants. Beetles. Vultures. One time I saw vultures. I was driving to work, and there was like 3 vultures eating a dead animal on the road. And then too bad. I was kind of in a hurry that day. If I would have had time, I would have stopped and filmed it. That would have been a good video of watching. It's basically in the wild. I mean, it's in the desert on the side of the road. You're watching 3 buzzards eating a dead animal. I mean, I don't know what it was. It might have been could have been a dog, could have been a skunk. There's so many dead animals out here. There's sometimes you see those what are those other ones? Oh, there's prairie dogs. Prairie dogs are kind of small, but those bigger animals that cross the road. I mean, I don't know if we have any beavers here. There's canals, but I mean, you never know. I mean, there's also raccoons. We do have raccoons around. Where I work at, I mean, I see foxes. I see jackrabbits. I mean, I see bobcats. I see tarantulas, different kind of bugs. It's not summertime yet, but boy, when summertime comes, there's going to be so many bugs. More lizards out. more snakes. You know, snakes come out during the day. To warm up a bit. Then they go. They hide. I mean, we've had maybe two or three snakes where I work at, but tarantulas. I've seen about maybe five or eight tarantulas. A couple of them were dead. Accidentally got ran over by a vehicle. You know, but they usually hide. You know, I mean that's what they do. They're not out there running after you to attack you. Camel spiders. I've got a video of a camel spider that was on a wall. Black widows. Black spiders, jumping spiders. You know, grasshoppers, gray mantises, ants. These green like stink bugs. You know, those what do they call them? Those I usually call them helicopters when I was little. Those what do they call those? I forget what they're called. They're like they got the long tail and the four wings on them. In Spanish they call them the cigarrones, cigars, because they kind of look like a little cigar, the big ones. But yeah, I mean, that's how it is. You just gotta whatever you see that you like. You wanna do the videos on maybe somebody will like them kind of videos. There's always somebody that likes that. You know, but you gotta entertain your audience. You gotta give everybody, if you got audiences of different things, put a little bit of everything. I mean, that way you'll keep everybody entertained. You know, and always try to answer the comments. Go check the comments they did. Thank them for the comment. I mean, if because pretty soon if you get too big and pretty soon as they say, you forget the little people. I don't know. I've never been that way. I've always tried to help. People that need help. And channels. Help. Everybody needs help. Even if you're a big channel, they still need help. You know, just because they have a lot of subscribers doesn't mean that they have a lot of watch hours. That's the thing. There's some people that have a lot of subscribers, but then go look at their videos. I mean, you can tell. I mean, I remember when I had only 100 subscribers, I was getting over 1,000 views on some of my videos, and I was, I mean, it said my algorithm was saying, 90% of my views were coming from non-subscribers. People that weren't subscribed to me were watching my videos. So somebody was getting entertained, but they weren't subscribing. So that's the thing, you still have to pick up subscribers. And I think shorts that help, because the shorts kind of, promotes your channel, but then you still have to do regular videos and do lives and talk about, anything interesting in your life. I mean, I'm 60 years old, I've got 60 years of life that I could talk about. You could start when you were young, things that you did, with your friends at school. I mean, it could be interesting. I mean, I don't know. I mean, I think, I think it is. Listening. I love listening to people's stories. I mean, my grandmother. That's the thing. We need to educate our children. Like all these old programs. Like my kid, he's 25. He's gonna be 26. But yet he knows about shows from back in the 60s because we talked to them about it. We told them, look, check out the show. Cartoons. Look at these cartoons from back then. Now some of the stuff that they're putting out is believe me, it's crap. And TV. I don't. You know what? I don't even have cable TV anymore. I have YouTube TV, and the only reason I have it is because of my wife, because she wanted cable TV, and cable became too expensive. I was paying like over almost $200 for just cable and internet. So I said, nah, just cancel everything and just have internet. Fast internet. We got the, like the 500 internet, and then right now I think we're paying like 60 because we had a discount because there's also programs out there. People don't know that there's programs out there that help you with things like that. Like I have Spectrum, and the government. This is the U.S. government. I don't know. I think it's in every state because it's Spectrum is the one it's got the money. You go onto their website and check where it says relief fund. Stimulus relief fund for cable, and fill out the application. You never know. The only reason I found out it was the cable company guy called. Send me. Actually, he called me, and at first I'm like, this sounds like a scammer, because you know how now all a lot of people are still working from their homes. They're not even in office, so the phone number is not even doesn't even look like a real phone number from that company. So you got to watch out. So I'm like, you know what? I don't think this is real. I was like, you know what? I think it might be fake. I thought it was a scam at first. He's all like, yeah, you can sign up for the program, and if you qualify, and in fact, he goes, you do qualify because of where you live. Because I go, well, but I make too much money. I figured, because I don't qualify for other programs. And I said, well, I don't think I qualify for that. I go, because I have too much income in my home. And he's all like, no. He goes, if I look, and the reason you qualify is because of the area where you live. So apparently, where you live, your zip code or the area, you could be free. So he goes, you might get free internet, or you can pay. Maybe you get a discount of $50 because I was getting a discount of $50 at first. Now it's down to $30 only. But even some people even qualify for a free laptop for school. This to help out kids, that are at home, that need internet and they can't afford the internet also. So, everybody should check it out. Go to your cable company. I know Spectrum's doing it, but check everybody else's cable company. You never know. Go to their website and click, right there where it says stimulus programs. The government, we're paying for it. You got to remember, we all pay for this with our taxes from our jobs. Everybody that works, that gets taxed, we put money into all these programs. So we're not actually getting our money's worth by going into these programs if we qualify. And people that also work and they don't make enough, they qualify too. So you have to go in there, check it out. You never know. You might qualify. I didn't know I was going to qualify. All of a sudden I did. Hey, so I got internet. I was still paying 64, and then one time for 2 months I got for free because it credited me twice. So I had a credit of $100. So 1 month I didn't pay nothing. The next month I think I still had a credit for $10. Then the following month I only paid like $34.99. Then the following month $34.99. But now the cable, how cables companies they give you a for first when you get the cable company, they'll give you a discount, and they'll give you a discount. They'll give you a discount when you first sign up for the cable company, and it's only good for like maybe sometimes 2 years. And after the 2 years, it starts losing. Because I was getting internet like that was supposed to be $94 a month. I was getting it for like $34 a month at first, and then it went up to 64. Then now with this program from Spectrum, which is a bill I think that the government did, stimulus, and it's over. I think they said it was a bill. I don't know how many billions of dollars they put into this fund. And of course, the fund is going to be there. If it doesn't get used, it's going to stay there. But then it'll stay there, and it'll get used by people, whoever signs up for it. Because I asked the cable company, going, well, how long is it going to be good for? They said, well, as long as there's money, they're going to keep giving a discount. So you got to get it before it runs out. I mean, there's money out there. The company where I work at, they give rebates. Check out your electric companies. Sometimes they give rebates when you buy new refrigerators, washers, dryers, air conditioning units. But sometimes you have to use their contractors that are on their list, for the air conditioning. So then you get a rebate, back. Might be $100 rebate, might be $200, might be $300. I think the total amount of rebate, I think it's like 2,100. I think total on that application. Because with that application, you can get a bunch of other, you get rebates on all these other items that you purchase. They're energy saving, basically they're called. Energy saving, appliances. So they give you a rebate. Check with your local energy companies. They have programs like that. I mean, they have if you're a senior citizen, or if you're on assisted aid, food stamps or stuff like that. That also, there's programs that you qualify for discounts for the electric bill, and water bill also. There's so many programs out there that people don't. They're like, yeah, you know what? I'm not going to qualify. Hey, you never know. I mean, I qualified for them, for a while. Then when there was an increase in my pay, of course, then you don't qualify. But you have to try. It's all out there. The free money. Somebody's gonna get it. People don't. If you don't get it, somebody is. Let's see who's in here. Bud, Hart, Gaspar, Miss Gaspar, Hart. Hey, James Gype. Hi, how's it going, James? Ashley, how's it going? James Cantonese, Johnny Small, Debbie. Hey, how's it going, Alex? Hey, how's it going, Fluff? Over there in Australia. Relaxing nature sounds. All right. Okay. Thank you, everyone, who came into the live. Give a thumbs up, share it out. Thanks a lot. God bless you, everybody. Good evening, good afternoon, and good morning to everybody. Whoever's out there, give those thumbs up to everybody. Help everybody's channels grow. We can all grow together, man. Come on, everybody. And don't forget my friend Keys Constructors also. That's a great channel too. If you like snakes, he's got a lot of beautiful snakes. He's also thinking of getting other inverts. We'll see.
But he says he's afraid of those tarantulas. He won't get tarantulas. But he always says, say hello to your mama. Tell her you love her because you never know when you're going to lose her. So bye, everybody. Have a good one. God bless.